In this video, I'll show you how to properly set up and install the single switch version of the Nightstick TWM weapon mounted light onto your long gun. Before I get started, a quick word about safety. Please be sure to read, understand, and follow all of the safety instructions for your firearm, and always double check to make sure that your firearm is in a safe and unloaded condition before doing any kind of work on it. As you can see, I have no firearms on the table today. Instead, I'm going to be installing the light onto a handguard. Let's take a quick look at the contents that come with your new Nightstick TWM 352 or 852 XL. Included in the box, you'll find the light with the single switch, 2 CR123 batteries, 2 crossrail inserts pre-installed at the factory, as well as 4 crossrail insert cap head screws that are also already installed, and an Allen wrench. There's also a printed version of the Quick Start Guide. A full instruction manual with step-by-step instructions and photographs is available on the Nightstick website if you should need it. The first step is to install the batteries. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, undo the battery door retention screw. Then insert the batteries into the light, making sure that they're oriented according to the battery orientation symbols on the side of the light. Next, press the battery door back into place and tighten the screw. This screw needs to be tightened only to the point of being snug. No need to over-tighten. Your TWM comes with both crossrail inserts pre-installed in crossrail slots 1 and 4. If the location of one or both of these is not correct for your specific installation, then you'll need to remove either or both of the inserts and then install them in a slot location that works better for your installation. A single crossrail insert can be installed into any of the 4 slot locations. However, using 2 inserts will increase the retention of the light onto the firearm. With that being said, slots 1, 3, and 4 are set up at mil standard 1913 spacing, so you can use any combination of those 3 slots if you wish to install 2 inserts. If you decide you want to change the location of one or both of the inserts, the process is very simple. All you have to do is remove the crossrail insert cap head screws, reposition the crossrail insert, and reinstall the screws using the included Allen wrench. When you've finished moving these around as needed, just remember to fully tighten the screws, but don't over-tighten. The best way to tell that you have them tightened correctly is to let the Allen wrench tell you. When you see the long side of the Allen wrench start to flex, you're done. Here's a quick maintenance tip. Just like anything else mounted onto a firearm, it's a good idea to check these screws for tightness from time to time. The final step is to install the TWM onto the Picatinny rail. While holding the handguard in my left hand and the TWM in my right, I'll push in on the rail clamp tension thumb screw to fully open the movable portion of the rail clamp. Then I'll place the movable portion of the rail clamp into the underside groove of the Picatinny rail and align the crossrail inserts with the slots on the rail. Next, I'll rotate the TWM onto the rail and release the pressure on the rail clamp tension thumb screw, making sure that the crossrail inserts are fully seated into the slots on the rail. While holding the handguard and light in place with one hand, I'll start to tighten the cross-tension screw with my thumb and index finger. I'll continue doing this until it becomes a little too difficult to turn by hand. And using a quarter at this point will allow me to completely tighten the light onto the rail. As I mentioned earlier, it's always a good idea to periodically check to make sure that this screw remains tight. And that's it. Your new Nightstick TWM weapon-mounted light with the single switch is now ready to go. If you have any questions or if we can be of any assistance, please go to our website at www.nightstick.com or contact our customer service department at 800-233-2155. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.